Hi everyone, it's Wendy. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back for episode 10 of One Envelope Wonders. So I have a few envelopes here. Sorry, just trying to get myself situated. My chair is caught up in a cord. There we go, that's better. Sorry if I bumped you. So I have some legal envelopes at the ready. I have some paper. The paper I'm using today is all from Ruby&PearlXO. These are both from one of her Christmas kits, but there was nothing that said Christmas other than the colors. Having said that, I probably won't use them. And what I'm going to, because I've already got some paper cut. So this is from her French kit. And I cut these at the length of the envelope, which is, I cut it a little shorter than the length of the envelope, and that's okay. I think I cut them at about just under 9.5. The envelope's 9.5 by 4 1/4. And then I cut them to be, just about 4 1/4 wide. It's a little bit wider than what we need. So we probably won't need this little bit. We'll keep these scraps for something else. But I thought we'd try and make two of what I have in mind. I don't have a prototype, but I think we can pull something together. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. Let's make one, and then we'll do the second one, hoping that it comes together well. So I'm just going to take my paper here, just 1 second, and I'm going to just set that down like that. And I'm going to take one of these, and I'm actually going to try and cover the whole thing. Now I want to keep the left side. I don't want to see any white on the left side. So if you cut it too short, it's okay to see some white on the right side. So you could definitely use glue stick for this. So I'm just going to get my glue, put it on here. So we're at the ready. So this is going to be a pocket and a flip, if it works out right. If not, we'll call it something else. I give myself permission to make a mistake. So on the left, I want it to go right to the edge. And then I'm going to put that down like that. Just excellent. Excellent. Actually, it really doesn't matter which edge. It just will determine how you use it, or you put it in the book. So because this one's a little bit shorter in the white, I'm going to just cut that there. That just tells me that it's an indicator to myself that I need to go this time to the right. So I'm just going to put that down. For some reason, my garbage bin is gone. And directionally, I want to make sure that I am, the writing is the right side up. So we're going to do this one as well. So we're basically covering the whole envelope, and you don't have to have made a cut yet. I just did that for an indicator to myself, and of course, what I'm doing here could be done using collage. So you'll notice that it went a little tiny bit over the end of the envelope, right here, by about 1/8 of an inch. It doesn't have to do that, but I'm okay with it doing that because I cut this the same size, and it's just going to match up, no problem at all. Okay. So look at that. We have a covered envelope. Excellent. And my thought is, pardon me, We've got it open on this end, but like I said, you don't have to have it open anywhere yet. So what I want to do is I want to fold it, and I can fold it in half. I just want to make sure, like if I had a page, let's see, how wide is that? Let's presume that's my journal page, and that's not quite 6. I want to make sure I don't fold it so that this side is wider than the page. So, and you could use a, this would be a good spot to use a scoreboard. Mine's on the other side of the room, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to line this up with the lines on the board, and I'm going to put my ruler down on these lines, and I'm just going to gently fold up. You'll have to excuse Midgie. It's garbage day, and how dare they? How dare they come onto our property and take garbage? It's the end of the world for Midge when that happens. So I'm just going to use the ruler, and that helps me from getting those little, puckery bits. So what I then want to do, I've got this open here. I want to go from where we did we have the spine, if you will, the crease, and I don't want to cut the crease. I want to cut just in front of the crease. Can you see? Just like that. And then I'm going to cut up. May not be perfectly straight, but there we go. So we've got that cut open like that. And then on this side, I want to do the same, but also I want to come out a little bit further. So at least a 1/4 inch from that spine. I'm going to cut down, that's about a 1/4 inch from the spine, and I'm going to cut all the way across. Okay, so this is the bit that folds over and becomes our flip, if you will, flippity flap, and this is the bit becomes the pocket. So you will need to have this edge cut at this stage. I do like to cut it at the beginning so that I know which edge I'm dealing with. And what I like to do is I like to take it, use my cutter, and well, we could do it either way. This is the bottom right here. So I just like to cut like a little edge like that. Okay, so what we now have is, if this is the page of the book, it's going to go in here. We can glue it in. So it goes in there, and then this is a flip. So we have a pocket here, we have a pocket here, we have a pocket here, and then that's a flip. And you could flip it to either side. Doesn't matter which side, whichever side you want it to flip to. So that is the base of what we're making. And then just use a ruler or whatever you want to create that flip to come over. Okay, so let's put together the other one, and then we'll just kind of decorate them. All right, it's always good to go over it twice. This one's pretty simple, but I say that in that, there's pardon me, there's nothing really technical about it. Okay, I'm going to put this bit at the top. That is actually poor cutting on my part. So I'm just going to take this, and of course, if you were someone who does inking, then you could ink that and it wouldn't be a problem. here. So how's everybody doing? I hope you're well. We're all doing great. Got my white there. So I'm not going to cut it first. Well, just in case that's how you're going to do it, so I can show you how to do it this other way, but it's pretty self-explanatory. Pardon me. So we've got that. We'll put that down. Yeah, we're doing well. I'm just trying to think if I've got any fun stories. I'm sure I do, but I've just been, I've had a bit of a cough, but it's not, you can hear it in my voice, but it hasn't amounted to anything, thankfully. It's from being around, touch wood, being around my terrific grandkids, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So this one, the extra bit is at the top. Do you remember how last time we had a little bit, like about 1/8 of an inch? It's at the top because I want it to use this as a guide for cutting. Okay, so now, because I've got the white there, I will use my cutter and I'll just cut that off. And you could make this smaller. Let's make this smaller. Doesn't have to be 9.5. We can do that. We're good. And then we're going to, before we cut the top, we have to make our pocket, our flip, I should say. So I'm going to put that there. I think I'll add my flip here. By having a grid, it just helps you get it somewhat straight. So I'm just putting my hands underneath and pressing up against the ruler without totally folding the page. So just gently pressing up against the ruler and just kind of coaxing it along like that. And then now I can press it if I want to. Like that. Okay, so this is the side that's open. So I'm going to come down to that line just on the other side of the crease, like maybe 1/8 of an inch on the other side of the crease. And that line is a wonderful guide for me to cut. Perfect. And then this time I'm going to make a little line here at about 1/4 of an inch from the spine. And then I'm going to just cut on that line again until I get to that spot. And it doesn't matter, we have this little bit. If you don't like the looks of it on the page, then I would just put a little bit of washi or something on it. But that is our second pocket. And I just like the look of it. It's a pocket flip tuck spot. How's that? I do like the look of doing this. And the size of it is totally up to you. And then I'm just going to take this and use my ruler and just press down like that. And once again, this would go on the page like this. You just glue it in a couple of locations on either side, and it could easily be, this could be folded to the other side if you want it. Okay, perfect. So let's do a little zhuzhing of these to see how they would come together. So I'm going to put a little divot in there on both of those. There we go. It's my 2-inch circle punch. There. And I think it might be kind of fun to use some, I've got some Lots of Tim Holtz bits here that I thought might be kind of fun to use. Particularly like the idea of using some of the florals, I think. So, my bits out of the way. Oops. Like these little bits too. Pull some of those out. Really like these, the ones with the insects and whatnot on. That might be nice on a tag. I have some tag bases, I think, over here. And some card bases. I'll set these up here, and that's what we'll put something in. Sorry, just got to move some of my supplies out of the way. Okay. So I think we'll use that potentially. Do we want that on a tag? Or do we want it somewhere like that? So if you put it here, it could become a tuck. Put it there. It could become a tuck on the inside there. That's cute. Actually, because this is flipping over to this side, maybe I'll put it on that side as a tuck. Okay. Let me get my glue. I'm going to get my punch. And I'm just going to punch a little notch. And we'll glue this on this pocket. And time to clean the nozzle again. I do clean it every couple of days. I just use it so much that it's hard to keep it exactly as you need it. So I'm going to set this here, and that becomes a little tuck spot on this side of the pocket, which I think is super cute. That one might be cute for there. I've got so many fun things in here. Even something like that would be good to tuck in a pocket. Labels. So this is all Tim Holtz. Just sit that in a pocket. Sorry if I'm taking a lot of time just looking. It's just kind of fun to get associated with your stuff. Ooh, the shells are nice. I like that. Okay, just going to set this aside for now. I may have to go back to it, but so we have that. We could do something like, we'll just make these all Tim Holtz inspired. So we have a card that we can stick in there. On the back here, I actually think I want to put that in the pocket. And then here on this front side of the pocket, you do one thing at a time. Let's look at some of the florals. It's pretty, it's a bit tall. Ooh, this is nice. I love yellow with blue. Really love yellow with blue. So what if I put like a field label there and then that? I think that looks really, really pretty. So are any of you guys working on a journal at the moment? I know my sister Stace. Hi, Stace. Stacy's really gotten the bug, which delights me to no end. And she's made several journals already. So I've encouraged her to, back when I used to be on Facebook, I encouraged her to check out the junk journal community there. I said, you'll get lots and lots of support. I don't do it anymore because I had so many times where my account was hacked, and whatnot. They just got to the point where I was over it. So, oh, I love that. That looks so cute. And I love that too. We want like a little, teeny tiny butterfly maybe up here. Like a real, here, what if we put him on there? This has got a bit of stickums on the back of it. Put him on there just to add a little bit of color, but he feels like he's the same butterfly, or just about the same butterfly. I'm just going to set him right on there. I think that's kind of cute. Okay. And then that's the flap, but we will see that pocket, that side of the pocket. So it would be nice to have something pretty to look at there as well. Do something like that. And like this. Yeah, just put a specimen label thing there and put that on. I can feel myself moving the table. So again, apologies for that. And I'm going to have to do my glue one more time. Okay. Got a big hair on there. So I'm excited for warmer weather. We get spatterings of it here. I'm on the east coast of Canada, and it's like today it's 11, but it feels like 7. So that's Celsius. That's not real warm, but I'm not complaining. It's better than snow, that's for sure. Much better than snow. So we've got that, we've got this. I wonder about if I have any long Tim Holtz pieces of ephemera that are a bit long and narrow. So we can make like a belly band or something. Look at that. That's much bigger than I need. Yeah. But impressive. Could do, that's also big. That's kind of neat. Oh, how about this one? Okay, let's use this. And my thought is, if I cut it in half, we could use it as like a little belly band for just about 2.5. We could use it as a little belly band for both of these on the inside pocket. That's my thought. So we could set it like this, right there. And then we could stick something in there. So I just really want to line it up over here with the side, because I'm going to presume that's straight. So we'll do that. And then it would be a matter of going back. I'm going back. I know a lot of you are not into bugs, but it's just kind of fun. I think they're beautifully done. Okay, I'll take those bits. So we've got that, and so my thought is that we would put something like the bugs in there, and maybe something like that. And you could cover the back, but they're nice to journal on. So that's one all done. And I'm going to put a little tab on that. But let's do the other one, and then we'll finish them up. So we put on this side the the pocket. So I think I'm going to put that there. That's the right side up. It took me a minute. So I'm just going to punch a little hole there. And just a second, I gotta sort my glue out. I think I'll be soaking that tip after this video. Yeah, it's surprising. Sometimes it dries very quickly. It's warm in here today, so even though it's, you know, not super warm outside, it's quite warm in here. So I'll get my glue on there. And you don't have to have Tim Holtz ephemera to make this. You could easily use something that you have in your stash, for sure. Yeah, let me see if I have another small butterfly. I'm sure that I do. It's just a matter of where. Okay, there's one. That would be cute there. I'm trying to put my pin in after each use just to keep the glue flowing. So I'll get my glue on there. This time I'm going to put it towards the top, like that. Wipe the extra glue off. Nice. Put a little something in here. And then on this side, we had a nice label and flower, or if I remember correctly. And we could use, if we wanted, a butterfly instead. So we could do something like that. I never quite know what to do with those butterflies, I have to be honest. That looks kind of nice as well. Now, if you're an inker, you'd probably want to ink around that. And maybe if you have some little stamped bits. Actually, some of those beautiful little stamped bits of fabric that I got from Toque would be great there too. Anything like that would be nice. Get some glue on my butterfly. Yeah, I'm a bit quiet today. I don't know why. Oh, I know. I could tell you. I had my first adventure going to a rather large warehouse grocery store. I don't know if I can say the name, so I won't, but I'm sure you'll be able to guess. And holy moly, that was an experience, I have to say. Amazing, the amount of supplies available. Really amazing. The challenge is the bulk. I found, like, I did get some really good deals. I'm a list person, and oh yeah, this is a little shorter, so I'm gonna do this. Move that over and I can cut it off. I'm a list person, so that works in my favor, but it's a matter of, you know, do I have freezer space for the things that, you know, I might need to have space for. That's nice. Put that in there. And then over here, I just did a little floral, I think. So yeah, that's kind of the challenge is, you know, do you have space for everything? But I was very pleased, actually. It lots to choose from. Of course, that's super pretty. Okay, and do that. Yeah, lots and lots to choose from. And do that. Okay. So I did well, and there are a few things that I can't get there. that I'll just get at my regular grocery store, but it will work out cheaper if I go to the warehouse store every 2 weeks and just augment with the minor things, like I'm talking less than $50 worth of things from my regular grocery store. Let's be honest, regular $50 worth of groceries is, well, that's not gonna fill a bag or a bin, is it? So it's all good. Okay, just like that. I think I saw a cute butterfly. Just a second. I saw this really sweet butterfly. Why don't we set him there? I think that'll be really great. Okay. Set him there. And then on the other one, I have a butterfly. This one, or should I use this one? I think I'm inclined to want to use this one. Yeah, I'll use that one. And I don't think his antenna can be glued because they're going to go over the side. Oh, do you know what? I did that, and then, well, it's just going to affect where I put my tab, isn't it? Put a little bit of glue on there. Just going to bend them back a bit. Sorry, buddy. So there's that. Okay. So if you put these under a book, they're going to be fine. And you could easily just put some ink on that side. Let's see, do I have, well, I have some of this cardstock, so I'll do a couple of round tabs. Excuse me, goodness. And we'll figure out where we're going to put them because we don't want to encroach on our butterfly. We could put them right at the top, I think. Just move our bits over. Okay. Glue on. And then I'll show you how it would look on a page after I've got this on. It's right at the top. Okay. Like that. You could easily put a little hole and hang a little charm off of that. I think that would be cute. And on this one, move this over. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. I think I'm going to put it at the bottom on this one, just to be different. Yeah. Just like that. Let me press that. And then these are just like so. Okay, so those are our little pockets. Let me move some of these Tim Holtzy beautiful ephemera pieces out of the way. We ended up not using my little tag or postcard bases. Those are Roxy Creation from a Roxy Creation digital. So let's have a look. So let's assume this is our journal page. So we would put a little bit of glue there and a little bit of glue there so that it would glue in like that. And, or if you probably could just put a little glue here and a little glue there. I don't think it's going to go anywhere if that's the only place you put the glue. So then we open it up. We have a pocket here. and we have a pocket there. We have a little tuck spot there. We have a little tuck spot here, and we have a tuck spot there. And that's just from one envelope and doing some decorating. And then we'll do this one. This is the second one that we made. And we have a pocket here, a little belly band here, folds over, we got a pocket there, and then on the other side, we have a little, sorry, it wants to stick, there we go, we have a pocket here, I tore up a piece of that, so when that happens, just pull that off. And I'm going to grab a little piece of washi. And this is my really sticky washi that is my William Morris washi. Stick it down. You could add some glue stick to it if you want it. I want to see that number 2. So we're going to set that there. And then that would be there. So it's as simple as that. So that's it. Really fun, easy. What have we got? 1, 2, 3 pockets. 1, 2, 3 pockets. 1 tuck and 1 belly band. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. And I really look forward to seeing you next time. So this was number 10. Take care, everyone. Bye.